Just tuned in earlier. Welcome back to the stream if you show back up. That strange and unusual thing. That's what happens when you mess with a semi-psychic that watches very closely. Welcome back. The other one had to leave. Get that off my damn chest. I mean, you would have too. Like, what the fuck? Yes. Duly noted. Mentally noted as well. Some people are just born with different aspects and different uses of the part of the brain that you will never understand. And it just is what it is. One moment. I'm back. Okay. I was going to go outside, but I did not. I felt it. I had to fix my son's phone. But as I was saying, sometimes, just sometimes, it's better to stop and think about whose life you're messing with and why. You got to think to yourself, are you even doing that to begin with? Do you feel like it makes you the better person out there? You know, people that do bad things, the real people that do real bad things, are the ones that should be punished in real life. And the things that people do behind your back, unacceptable. And I won't do it. I won't fall for people's tricks and bullshit. It's not my style. And I know when bullshit is bullshit now. Okay? What is the phrase that they used? I've heard before. You can't pull a blind over a third eye. Because the third eye is already closed, but open in a different path. That should be a phrase, but it's not. And I will no longer answer to calls. For no reason. Just like that truck that keeps driving by in front of my fucking place. Unacceptable. Not okay. So stop driving in front of my house, whoever the fuck you are. It's a black truck with all the windows down, and I have no clue who the fuck these people are. But yet, they try to cause malicious behavior to make it look like something I do not do. Hi, Waniac. Welcome to the conversation. I'm trying to get things done. But every time I try to get things done, someone tries to put me in the ground. And it's so bad. It's so bad, Maniac. I'm going to send you video footage, just like I sent the rest of my family. It's all video footage of the malicious activities being done to me on a regular basis. That way somebody else has the information too, not just family members. I have the Roku security thing on my home. And every time like something walks by, it goes off and says, I named my cameras Bitch's Yard. So every time it goes off, like the sensor on them will go off, and they'll say, motion detected in Bitch's Yard. It's not just here. It's like on the road. Like if I go anywhere, it's a problem. And I don't understand what the hell. I mean, what I did even get this kind of problem to begin with. I don't get it. Maybe it's a squirrel. No, I'll send you all the video. Then you'll kind of like, what the fuck? The same way I'm like, what the fuck? Even the security here is in on shit. This makes it even worse. And they expect me not to go out and break down and cry. And it hurts. Of course, pirates. No. But nobody wants to step up and apologize. They just think and assume that I'm going to read their fucking minds. It's not that easy. I can sense things. That's for sure. It's a given. Maybe that's why they want me in trouble. Maybe they feel like they're going to use me for something. I don't know. Put it in the Discord. Yeah. It's crazy. And it shouldn't even be happening to me. I feel like somebody wants something without permission. This is the stuff I'm talking about. Strange and unusual. People taking without asking. Taking advantage. That's why I didn't want to open up to the rest of the world. So I'm afraid, no, they didn't come to the door. This is when I'm driving out in public. And it doesn't end. Like, it's a daily thing. I mean, I go to, like I went to Goodwill, right? I got some spare parts. I think this will come in use too. That and this little old radio thing, I can use the wiring out of that for sure. So for my little, hobby I do on the side, making stuff. And I feel like maybe it's just being done because people want to take what's not theirs or want to use. That's the worst fear right now. Being used. That is the worst. Taking advantage. It's been so rough for me that I feel so empty now, like hollow. That's how bad it's gotten. I've never, ever had to use so much. Yes, not just thieves. Of my own self. Just so I will see my kids the next day. And make sure they have something over their head. Never had I had to use such brain strength, what is what we call it now, to protect not only myself, but my family. I'd like to be accepted. It's not every day you find somebody like this. Nope. I'm not going to move. I'm going to stand my ground. I moved here. My fucking father lives here. And I will fight to the day I die to protect mine. That's all I say. And every day, I feel like I get stronger and it gets stronger. There was also booby trapped around. Actually, that wasn't too far off there. When I was back in living in Tennessee, they had these teenagers, right? And they kept coming to my door and ringing it like at 11, 12 o'clock at night. And I was like, okay, what the hell? So I got fed up with it. I did. I got fed up with these teenagers coming at my door 11 o'clock. This is over back in Springfield. So I tied a string where the posts were. Yeah. Right? Back to back by the stair. So the next time they weren't kids at all. They must have been like 17 or something. Come running up the stairs to Ding Dong Ditch at 11, 12 o'clock at night. Well, let's just say they went flat on a pancake on their ass when they tripped over the rope that was tied from one post to the next on top of the stairs. Learn your lesson. Guess what? They never did it again. Don't do that. That's awful. That I wanted to share the most paranormal stuff of myself. The phenomena of mental capacity. Like I'll be in bed sleeping now. Sleeping. And it used to be I had to have my eyes open. But now, if I'm like semi-asleep or not fully asleep, just trying to get back to sleep and my eyes are shut, I feel it behind my eyes again. When I'm not even asleep and my eyes are shut. It's like a pulsation. That's what we're talking about, the paranormal stuff. I don't know if it's paranormal or not. Like this forever. Duke will protect you if that's else don't know mess with my tails. At least you have a good sense of humor. Tails, yeah, Tails has been known to protect. Nobody's messing with Tails. They got scratches coming after that. So, let's see. Now he's actually a pretty good protector. Like a couple of times there's been like little animals or something running up. And he just on it. But it falls back to what let's see. I don't know if anybody else has this. Okay, it's like a sixth psychic sense of people around you. I can only say people around you. You could just walk outside and I'll be in the house not knowing you're outside. And poof. I was like, somebody's there. And I look and somebody's there. Or anybody in the surrounding area. Okay, you can sense them. Animals. You trust nobody. Dun dun dun. Maniac. Big animals. Too. And if all else fails, life. And the sense of direction. The porte navigational. Okay. Well, that's real. To protect yourself. That's real too. Other things are unexplainable. I won't show that one on stream because then somebody will take advantage and then we'll have a problem. Then we really will have a problem. Like the person just drove by twice. Life is a mystery. I don't like being treated differently. That's why I have a hard time going out into the world and being treated like I'm some kind of evil being or evil spirit of some sorts. Shit. Hey, JoJo's. And I can't stand it. It's hard for me to make a friend considering what I had to deal with every day now. Everyone gets out of your way. I embrace it because it saves my life many times and my own family's. But like right now, when I got home, all I felt like doing was sitting in my car and crying my eyeballs out. That's all I felt like doing. And I just try to make friends out there. And I fail. I'm different. So I go to the internet. Y'all listen because y'all are cool people. And I know that if I went out there in the real world and I talked to somebody like this, they're going to think, well, shit. I don't like most real people. I don't think anybody really does unless you get to know somebody really. But it's so sad to record or have to record everywhere you go. I'll send you the footage. I'm a fishing buddy. I thought I had a fishing buddy at first. It was a creepy old dude who wanted me to clean his house for him. Or insinuated on it. And then next day after I went out fishing again and was wearing the same clothing with the same fish guts on it that he squeezed to death the other day trying to get it off the hook. No, that don't feel very company-like. It feels weird. Bloody guy. The first time he came up there and sat on the dock next to me. It was fine. It was cool. It's an old man, right? Whatever. Until the next day came around. Because he helped me get a catfish off of a hook that got swallowed by the catfish. But in the process of getting the catfish off, he squeezed it so hard, his fingers went all the way through the fish. I was going to keep it to eat it. But then I said, no, I don't want it now. I tossed it back in there. The poor fish was dead because it had holes from a man's fingers poking through it. And then, that's why I said he had a catfish blood on him. And then the next day, when he came over again and sat on the dock, same shirt with blood on it. Same pants. Savage. That's gross. That's so gross. I was like, holy shit. And then he was there on my way to go to the store. He was sitting in his little car thing, his little SUV looking thingy. I mean, he did say he needed it. That is true. But I'm not going to be somebody's housekeeper. And you even look like a fucking creepo when you come the next day and sit down not knowing who the fuck I am. I don't care if you did. That was cool and all until you came the next day and you still had blood of catfish blood on your shirt. That kind of like was like a no-brainer there. Like, hey, something's wrong. So no. There's an X-net on the X-net. No. No, 9. 999, no. Pay you in bloody fish guts money anyways. We veer off to a funny conversation after that conversation. Well, welcome to the stream. If you just showed up now, we were just talking about weird and paranormal and went from that to talking about a man with blood fish guts all over him that came fishing next to me and sat there. Yeah, he sat there. He was there again today. I seen him. I don't know what he was doing there, but he looked like he was staring at some woman and her child on the dock, just sitting there watching them, just like he did with me and my daughter. That ain't creepy enough. I don't know what is. He's just staring at him like he did with me and there. I was like, man, I bet you he does the same shit with this one. I don't know. I didn't look. I know he was sitting there watching them though. And it's just creepy in itself. Maybe I should report that one. Who knows? I don't know if he was wearing the same clothes. I don't want to find out. I don't want to drive by him and say, hey, how are you doing today? And then roll down the window and there's the same. No. It's not good. Yeah, we went to this conversation of paranormal and strange stuff to talking about fish guts. I was going to drive down there actually when I seen it, but I think most women or men, at that matter, will get the gist if, the same thing would happen. Like, I'm looking for a cleaning lady, and you're out there fishing. No. I think after that point, they would kind of get the idea as well. Be like, oh, wow, what a fucking creep. So, yeah. But I think it was I think it was a female and a kid. I'm not too sure. It could have been it was a female. Red flags. The red flags right there. But we went from paranormal to fish guts. But I'm gonna get off here. I'm talking about some funky shit now. But I explained to everybody that came and watched or is going to watch this what is actually possible in the real world. And if they haven't got that, then they're not going to. And maybe I'm considered like, I don't know, the freak of nature. I don't know. Who knows? But my kids, they think I'm smart. They said, Mom, you are smart. I said, thank you. I don't get to hear that except for my kids. So, have a good night. I don't think I'm smart, but they think I am. And I trust my judgment in them. Boy. Be good. Just worry about them kiddos. Exactly. Bye. Maybe we'll see each other again soon. Maybe one day people will stop and think, could have been friends.